There have never been any spacecraft recovered by our government. Take my word for it, there's no Area 51.
In the movies and in real life, the U.S. military has trouble keeping its story straight about UFOs. Over the years, several specious witnesses have claimed knowledge of the Roswell incident. A hokey alien autopsy video was also discredited. The initial announcement that a flying saucer had been found in the desert was recanted the very next day with the story the debris was from a weather balloon. General Roger Ramey posed for photos with the phony wreckage, a stunt now acknowledged as a lie. But computer enhancement has made it possible to read parts of the telegram Ramey held during the news conference. Phrases refer to a second crash site, aviators in the disk, and victims of the wreck. Weather balloons don't have pilots, and many believe Ramey's telegram is proof of a long-suspected second crash site. Since the beginning, eyewitnesses have claimed there was a second crash site, the debris field found by rancher Mac Brazel, and another site where a downed saucer was seen, along with bodies of big-headed aliens. It's a wild story, so who to believe? Major Jesse Marcel's credibility has been assaulted over the years, but there is support for his claim that the metal he found at the ranch was unlike anything he'd ever seen and was not from a weather balloon or radar target.
Being familiar with all our activities, that it was not a weather balloon, nor an aircraft, nor a missile. It was something else of which we didn't know what it was.
Marcel showed the material to his family. His son remembers the weird foil and I-beams with strange markings.
He would certainly not have brought a radar target home for me to see and say this is part of a flying saucer or worse to that effect. It's far too unusual or strange for that.
A new book, Witness to Roswell, lists dozens of witnesses who've come forward in the past few years. MPs who guarded the debris field, high-ranking officers who admit it was a cover-up of something alien. In 1947, Lieutenant Walter Haut was the base information officer in Roswell. He issued the release about a recovered flying saucer, then helped with the cover story about a weather balloon. But Haut saw a lot more. In 2002, he signed a sworn affidavit to be released only after his death. He died in 2006. The now public statement admits that Haut handled the strange debris, that he personally saw the crash saucer, along with the bodies of aliens, not crash test dummies, as the Air Force tried to imply in the 90s, but something else. Former Lieutenant Bob Shirkey backs up Haut's story. He, too, saw the debris being loaded onto a B-29.
I peeked over his shoulder as a couple people went by carrying various pieces of metal.
Shirkey's friend Glenn Dennis, the town mortician, says he was contacted by the base and was asked to supply all the youth-sized caskets he had. The pilot who flew the transport plane saw the wreckage and the bodies, but told his wife he'd been threatened to keep silent. Physicist Stan Friedman, who started the Roswell investigation in the late 70s, says the military threatened others too.
The military told him, if you ever talk about what you saw, we will kill you and we will kill your family.
Could a secret like this be kept? Senator Barry Goldwater tried to get a look at the recovered debris, but was told to never ask again. His friend, the late Senator Howard Cannon of Nevada, spoke to Goldwater about it and to us.
Well, they've kept some pretty good secrets over a period of time. And, so I'd have to say that I'd have to believe that secrets like that could be kept.